Okay, one more question before we make some prize picks. Should the Niners sign Jabrill Peppers? Patriots cut him. He's a pretty good player. Was. He's almost 30 years old. What do you think?
I absolutely would. I mean, I to me, Jabrill Peppers, I mean, Jair Brown's a question mark, and Siegel's a rookie. And Pinnock is a really dependable player, but he's also kind of a converted corner. I don't know if he can physically, hang the entire season at the safety spot. Mustafa's coming back, but yeah, Peppers creates big plays, and he's a veteran. He's made a number of big plays. He's around the football. I like Jabrill Peppers. I think that's it. To me, it's very curious that they're cutting him loose. I would even cut. I mean, to me, it's like one of these offensive linemen. You don't need 10 offensive linemen. I mean, the biggest waste of roster space is on backup offensive linemen. Why? Because the starters play the whole freaking game. If everything goes right, the starters play the whole game. So you don't need 5 backups. They have 5 offensive line backups because they can't make make up their mind.
Yeah.
Make up your mind. At Austin Pleasance or Spencer Burford.
Right.
Connor Colby, Drew Moss, and Matt Hennessy. You don't need all 3. You probably just need one. And you already have Nugent sitting there. Cut Hennessy, cut Pleasance, and add some guys at some positions where it's a bit more meaningful, and that would be one spot. Give me another safety, and yes, I want Jabrill Peppers.
Only reason I would say no is that Malik Mustafa is coming back, and I feel like the starters by the end of the season are going to be Mustafa and Siegel, and they'll both be on rookie deals, and they'll both be young, and you kind of want them playing together. But he's good, and you don't have Mustafa yet, and you don't know what he's going to be when he comes back, and you really don't know that much about Siegel yet, and your team isn't good enough to just start turning your nose up at quality players who are available. He'd be one of your better players on defense. You should at least make the call. You should see what you could get, what it would take. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code COHN, COHN, and download the app now.
I mean, I think the Patriots also have some numbers there. They drafted the kid from Cal, Craig Woodson. You've got Kyle Duggar still. They've got some other guys there. So, maybe they feel fortified. And I know Peppers has had some issues there, but I like him a lot. I think he's physical. He's got a great nose for the ball. Takes good angles. I think Peppers would be a great get.
I mean, for what it's worth, his PFF grade last year was 82.3, which is well above average, and it was 7th best among 171 graded safeties last year. So I don't know. He's still 29. He's always been an incredible athlete. He's a better player than Jair Brown and Jason Pinnock as well. Probably a better player than Marquise Siegel. He's older. The Niners are trying to go as young as possible on defense for the sake of it, but why not? Remember when they used to bring in guys like Richard Sherman and Jason Verrett? Why not?
Carlos Rogers and those guys, yeah.
I mean, I'll talk to Robert Saleh about it. See what he says.
It's every one of these DBs is like one time getting burnt away from just, being traded out for somebody else. So, but yeah, this is a guy that's proven he can do it. I'd like to have him, especially since there's a lot of injuries at the safety spot. And if you could somehow get this guy and stash another safety somehow, or go, add one more roster spot somewhere and create that spot and have a little bit more depth at safety, I think that'd be a good thing.